Hey everyone, I hope your day is going well. So I'm a little later than I usually am, actually a lot later. It's well into the afternoon, but I got a request to do an eye look from a specific palette. And so we are going to be doing the look from Lottie, okay? And this is Cosmic Love, um, okay? So there was, the first time we did this palette, there was one eye color in here that was kind of didn't work well with the brush. I did get it applied, but not like the others applied. So we are going to do that again, and I'm going to apply the eye color differently. So here we go. First, we're going to be using Milani. There we go. All right, and then Primer Potion. This is original, and it says 01 nude at the top. Okay, all right. So I hope everybody is having a great day. And I would have been in here a lot earlier, but um, just some things. So usually I'm in here in the morning. Okay, so I'm going to do this right in front of the camera. Okay, sometimes I do this. All right, so you have to work really quickly with Milani because it sets really quickly. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to be using my brush for some of it. And then I'm going to be using this. Now, I know I don't know how many people like or dislike applicators, but sometimes they're necessary. And, if you have an eye color that's not picking up well with regular, with the brush, then I have no problem using an applicator. So the color that did not apply very well is this white color in the middle. All right, so we are going to start with that. And I did try it with the applicator last time, and I found um, that it applied very well with the applicator. And you could actually see the color because the color is really pretty. So this is the way the eye color is. It's sort of, I don't want to say clotted or goes in clots, but it does this grouping up thing, if you see that. And the others do it too somewhat, but I can apply them with a brush with no problem. And this one was not like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply this color with the brush. And since it's the lightest, it's going on the inside. Okay. So the first time with the brush, it was so um it's like with the brush, it would, like, you could almost peel off a little bit of eye color because that's the texture of the shadow. Okay, like this. You see the very bottom of the pan? There are these little they're like you can pull off sections of it and apply it like that with your finger. Literally. It's a very unique see now it's on there, but it goes in like let's see here. It's like a shadow flake, if you will. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but sort of. Okay, so I'm going to apply some more. Okay. And you can see how that is. See how I could literally take my finger and just remove some of it. I'm not going to, but that's what I could do. But look at the color. Look at the color. Okay. So I'm going to be overlapping some. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to do the other side. And then we're going to go to a brush. And I'll be using my regular shadow brush. Okay, now I want you to see this. I'll show you in just a minute. So I've got more on the applicator. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead. Okay, so, okay. All right. I'm going to put a little bit more. But you see, it's applying more easily. Before, it wasn't like that. Okay, I'm going to show you this. It used to be in palettes, you could get applicators that went with them. But since YouTube, so many people, they applied their shadows with the brush. And so there are many, they do come with a brush now. They come with a brush, but it used to be they came with an applicator. This is what it's doing in the pan, not all of it. It's still, you can still see that it is, the white is, but you can see those areas though where it's like it's coming up. These two, the blue and the green, aren't doing that, but this white one is. So that's what's going on. It was going like that. It was applying that way on my eye with the brush. I'm going to go ahead and swatch this for you so you can see it a little bit better. But this is what, and it's still on my hand. So this is how it looks. It's still, there's a section on here and you can see it right there where it's doing that. If you use this, if you get this, you might, and yours may not do this. The white color in the pan may not do that for you, but this is what it's done for me. So, okay, so I'm going to apply a little bit more, and then I'm going to go to the other colors. But I'm not going to go over that. There's a great big piece that's moving around with the white, so I'm going to not go there, and I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then I'm going to apply the colors from the other two shadows. That way we can get going here, and I can get this up before. But this is what the white is doing on mine. I'll still use it, and I will use the applicator because I like the colors, but I just want you to know if yours do, if you get this palette and it does the same thing, you know what to look for. If you get this palette and it doesn't do the same thing, then it might just be mine. But I just wanted you to know what was going on. And now I've got this. See that? So now I'm going to go ahead and use my regular shadow brush, and I'm going to apply this color. I don't think it's green. I don't know what it is. It's this color next to the white. I'm going to put that in the middle, and then I will be putting the blue um, on the end. So the person that asked wanted like a how to apply the color and to do it again, and that's good. I mean, I had problems applying the color. And so, but I decided instead of trying to make it work with the brush, the white color, I'm just going to try the applicator and just simplify everything. And the applicators worked. So it did not clot up with the applicator. It went on very well, and the color is really, really pretty. But I couldn't see that. I saw what the color was doing on my eye with the brush, but there were so many pieces of shadow in there that we didn't see the fullness of the color. So with the applicator, we are actually seeing, how full the color itself is. Now I'm going to add a little bit more white on this side because it's on there, but it's like I didn't put enough and it's starting to creep. The middle color is creeping into the white. I don't mind that so much if I had enough space on my eye, but I don't. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to take a little bit more white and I'm going to fix that. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Well, it did scoot over. See? So, okay, so I'm just going to leave that now. All right. You are seeing it better. All right. I'm just going to leave that and I'm not going to do anything else. Okay, we are now going to the blue. The darker blue on the end. This is so pretty, and I mean, it is really, really pretty. I really, really like it. I think it's a little bit dark, in combination with these other two colors. Just a little darker than, I mean, it's kind of, you see how dark that is? It is really, really dark, and in combination with these lighter colors, I don't know. I don't know if I like it that way, but I'm leaving it. Okay, and then I'm going to do my best to blend not so much the white because it's not really in there, but the other two, so it won't be so. I mean, it's really, really dark. So the color is like really dark in comparison. Hello to the other. It is a really, really pretty purpley blue color. It is so pretty, but it's really super dark. So you can see on my eye how dark it is, and I just think it's a little much. So I'm going to take my blender and I'm going to blend it in better. Alright, so this is it of this. I mean, this color, oh my gosh, the blue, it is, I mean, aside from the other colors, it is really, really, really pretty. I have several blues that, I mean, could go on the waterline underneath, and it is just this really, really, really beautiful color. I just like it, like it, like it. I would just wear it all the time. But, okay, so I want to, okay, so I'm going to take my blender just a minute, and I'm just going to do that, and then I'll blend the top, okay? But to to the one who requested this, I hope that this um, helps you with the application. See, it looks really good. The white does, and it easily went in to the to the other colors. It wasn't. It easily blended with the applicator. So I won't be using a brush anymore. And really, the white has really blended in the middle, so I'm not going to I'm not going to do anything with that so much. I'm probably going to have to clean on the side here, but apart from that, I think we're done. So I'm going to go ahead and start with liners. But, I mean, I'll try to blend out the harsh line with the blue and the green because it really is darker. But then I'm just going to leave the end the way it is. I think they could have lightened the color, the blue a little bit, but okay, so I don't know if I did swatches. So what I'm going to do is I will quickly do finger swatches so you can get an idea of what it looks like. And then we will get into finger or liners quickly, and then we will wrap this up. So, okay, so these are the shimmers. Okay, all right, and they really are pretty, really pretty. I mean, I'll put them on the back of my hand so you can see them, and then I'm going to go ahead and quickly do the mattes. Look at this blue. Look at that. It is so pretty. Really pretty. So I'm, willing to work with this because look at that. I mean, for me, it's worth the, um, it's worth working with. It's this really beautiful bluish purple, but yet there's like multi color and shimmer. It's really, really something. So, okay. Now we are going to go in to, I'm going to go ahead and do, I brought in bunches, and I mean bunches of liners, and there we go, smoky. We're using smoky, and this is Maybelline, and it's been really a really good go-to. And then we are going to be using Milani liquid. So, all right, here we go. And to all my new subscribers, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Welcome to our crew. And all right, I'm going to go to liquid quickly. So, in light of white, this will be our lip for today. This is Glastopia, and it sprinkles on top. So, we'll be wearing this today. Okay, now we are going to apply our Milani. All right, here we go. So, for everybody that's interested in this, and I better specify this Lottie London Love is Love palette. It's called Cosmic Love. It's Lottie London. All the information will be at the bottom, and this is what it looks like. Okay. All right, because I just really want to make sure that I specify what the palette is. So I hope that this has helped you. And, for those who really aren't interested in um, using an applicator, because, I hear ya, then, I did not use my finger for application. Some people do. Some people use their finger for shadow application. Um, you could try that and uh, do like a patting on. Some people do pat their shadows on, and you could try that instead. Uh, that was the only color in the whole palette that I had any. All the rest of them applied really well. So, you could try it that way, or I guess, try it with different brushes and see if you can get um, it could just been my brush. I have not had any trouble with any other shadow, and the other shadows in the palette, they applied perfectly with the brush, so I don't know. Well, this is a little messy. See if you can see it just a little. Probably no one will notice, but I don't really like going high up above my lash line, so there's that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go into mascara. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and do Wet n Wild today. We've been using Maybelline like a lot, and we are going to do something different today. So, this is Makeup Volume, and you're thinking, lady, are you going to get a different mascara? We've done Profusion. Actually, I do. I have Profusion. So, not today, but um, coming up, we'll use Profusion. I've got several liners here that looked exactly the same, and what I mean by that is I've got this for Profusion, and I've got this, and so they're both, but a lot of their stuff looks the same. The black and the gold is something, it really is. Profusion does know how to roll that way. I mean, a lot of their stuff is in black and gold, and it's just really, really pretty and elegant packaging a lot of times. And when during the season, the holiday seasons, they really, really uh, bring things out, and do really great things. So I'm a lot of times really looking forward to what Profusion does during the holidays. And the holidays are coming up really quickly. So, okay, I said we were doing for lip sprinkles on top. Okay, and this, in light of the white that we had trouble with, not anymore. All right. Oh, and something else. With applicators, you can get applicators that don't come in uh um that don't come in a palette, and they're just standalone. Some people use them for swatches, some people use them for whatever, but they're I have a bag of um applicators, and I know a lot of people like brushes. Some people really prefer shadow application with applicators. So I thought I would try one of those, and it really did work. So, all right, everyone. that is all for this video. Thank you so very, very much. To the requester, I hope this helps you. And I hope that, it shows you how, that it can go on well without the brush. So, all right, everyone, have a great day. I love you all. And thank you to the person who requested for reaching out and asking. And, I will, use a palette. And I've done that before. I've had other requests for palettes. So it's all good. So, all right. I love you guys. And I will see you all in my next video. Have a good one. And I will see all of you later.